Forever in every smile.
Why is Aşk Laftan Anlamaz still unforgettable? Some television series become huge hits while they are on the air. Others continue to capture hearts long after their final episode. Aşk Laftan Anlamaz unquestionably belongs to the second group. Years have passed since the series ended, yet the names Murat and Hayat still bring smiles to millions of people around the world. But what made this love story so unforgettable? How did Burak Deniz and Hande Erçel become far more than two successful actors, growing into one of the most beloved on-screen couples in Turkish television history? Let's revisit the remarkable journey that made it all possible. In 2016, romantic comedies were enjoying a new wave of popularity in Turkey. Audiences were searching for stories filled with warmth, humor, and hope. It was during this moment that Aşk Laftan Anlamaz premiered. At first glance, it seemed to follow the familiar formula of a romantic comedy. However, within just a few episodes, viewers realized there was something truly special about it. At the heart of the story were Murat and Hayat, two characters whose emotional connection felt so genuine that audiences quickly became invested in every moment of their journey. Hayat was optimistic, energetic, and fearless when it came to following her heart. Murat, on the other hand, was disciplined, reserved, and reluctant to reveal his emotions. They appeared to be complete opposites, yet their differences became the very reason audiences fell in love with them. As misunderstandings, emotional conflicts, laughter, and heartfelt moments unfolded, viewers found themselves becoming more emotionally attached with every episode. But unforgettable characters alone cannot create a global phenomenon. The true magic came from the extraordinary chemistry between Burak Deniz and Hande Erçel. Whenever the cameras started rolling, their connection felt completely natural. Their subtle glances, quiet pauses, playful smiles, and the emotions they communicated without saying a single word created an authenticity that is incredibly difficult to achieve. Audiences never felt they were simply watching two actors perform. Instead, they believed they were witnessing two people genuinely falling in love. Comedy also played a major role in the series' success. Hayat's spontaneous personality constantly collided with Murat's serious and controlled nature, creating countless moments that felt both funny and believable. The humor never seemed forced because it grew naturally from the personalities of the characters themselves. Whether viewers were laughing during a playful argument or becoming emotional during a heartfelt conversation, they could always recognize pieces of their own lives within the story. That emotional relatability transformed Murat and Hayat from fictional characters into people audiences truly cared about. As the episodes continued, social media became an extension of the series itself. Every new episode sparked thousands of discussions, memorable scenes quickly turned into viral edits, and favorite quotes spread across countless fan pages. Viewers didn't simply watch the show, they celebrated it. Fans created tribute videos, photo edits, reaction compilations, and emotional montages that kept the story alive between episodes. Even after the series ended, those fan communities continued to grow, proving that the emotional connection had never disappeared. Perhaps the most remarkable achievement, however, happened beyond Turkey's borders. Aşk Laftan Anlamaz found enormous success across Europe, Latin America, the Middle East, North Africa, and South Asia. The series was translated into multiple languages, broadcast in numerous countries, and introduced Murat and Hayat to millions of international viewers. In Spanish-speaking countries especially, the show became one of the most recognized Turkish romantic dramas of its era. Social media was soon filled with comments from fans representing dozens of different cultures, all expressing the very same emotions. Love, laughter, hope, and heartbreak had become a universal language. The international popularity of the series naturally transformed the careers of Burak Deniz and Hande Erçel. Their recognition expanded far beyond Turkey, opening doors to international interviews, global streaming audiences, prestigious award ceremonies, and new acting opportunities. Hande Erçel became one of the world's most followed actresses on social media, while Burak Deniz continued building an international career through acclaimed television and digital productions. Together, they became ambassadors of the growing global influence of Turkish television. As the years passed, many new romantic comedies arrived. New couples became popular, and new love stories captured attention. Yet Murat and Hayat never disappeared from the conversation. Even today, fan-made edits continue to attract millions of views across social media platforms. Iconic scenes are shared repeatedly, memorable dialogues remain widely quoted, and younger audiences continue discovering the series for the very first time. That is the hallmark of a timeless story. It never truly grows old, it simply finds new generations of viewers. So what is the secret behind its lasting success? Perhaps the answer is surprisingly simple. People don't fall in love with perfect characters, they fall in love with honest emotions. Murat and Hayat were never perfect. They argued, misunderstood one another, made mistakes, apologized, forgave, and ultimately grew together. Their relationship reflected the imperfections of real life, making every emotional victory feel genuine. Viewers saw pieces of themselves within their story, and that emotional authenticity became the foundation of the series' enduring legacy. Today, when people hear the title Aşk Laftan Anlamaz, they remember far more than a successful television series. They remember one of Turkish television's most iconic romantic comedies, one of its strongest on-screen partnerships, and a defining chapter in the careers of Burak Deniz and Hande Erçel. Murat and Hayat's journey may have reached its television finale years ago, but for millions of fans around the world, their story never truly ended. Some television series become successful for a season. Others become part of television history. Aşk Laftan Anlamaz earned that distinction because it achieved something far more meaningful than impressive ratings. It created memories, inspired emotions, crossed cultural boundaries, and proved that sincere storytelling can connect people from every corner of the world. That is why Murat and Hayat continue to live on, not only on screen, but in the hearts of millions who still believe in their unforgettable love story.
No distance can erase a beautiful memory.
No passing year
Can silence
a beautiful feeling.
some couples become history.
Some couples become home.
Hande,
Burak,
Murat,
Hayat.
forever. Across Europe, across Latin America,
Across every language,
across every heart.
their stories still travel.
One smile,
One look,
one impossible love.
one unforgettable.
Even when the camera stopped,
The memories never did.
even after the final episode,
The feeling stayed alive.
Murat,
Hayat,
Hande, Burak,
Hayat.
forever, forever.
Some stories end,
Some stories
become memories,
and some stories
become timeless.
forever. Together,
Always.
forever.
always.